Hi, you guys. So I'm just waking up from a nap. But let me tell you guys, I'm all the way in my feelings. You want to know why? So I called the dentist today to let them know about how Friday was with my mouth, and then how Saturday turned out. Now Sunday was better, but I still had some discomfort, some pain. Not as bad as Saturday. Saturday was on a different level. I don't know where that came from. But anyways, I talked with the dentist, one of his colleagues, not colleagues, but his assistants, one of his assistants. And guess what they decided to do? Put me back on a soft food diet again. Why, may you ask? Well, I was talking to her. I let her know how I was feeling. She asked me, was the numbing side feeling any better? I'm like, no, actually it's feeling a little bit worse than it was before. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I didn't have any issues before, you know what I mean? So what's going on? Because you figure, now this is 3 weeks since I had my surgery. Why am I taking steps backwards? Well, you figure that first week was soft foods, all soft foods, right? So that wasn't too bad. Then the second week, what happened? I had my follow-up, and then I let them know that I was still having discomfort when I did my follow-up on that Monday, and he put me on a steroid. So that probably made me feel a lot better. So that means I've been off the steroid for a whole week. So that's probably why all of this stuff is starting. Because I feel the swelling so much more. That's what it feels like. Now, I could be lying to myself. I don't know. But that's what it feels like. It wasn't feeling like this before. So it could just be me and the steroids not helping out with the swelling as much. I don't know. But let me tell you guys, for the past week, I didn't say this, but it just seems like it's getting worse, is that when I chew on foods, I also let her know that when I chew my foods, I'm chewing mostly on my left side. And she's like, that's what you should be doing. I'm like, oh, really? She's like, yeah, because we don't want you chewing on this side because we don't want you to, because it's numb, so we don't want you to chew on it and not know that you're chewing on it. And I'm like, well, the dentist never told me that, which is a totally different story, y'all. My friends have been telling me, Candace, you need to go to a different dentist and let them review, take some new x-rays and all of this. And I'm like, we'll see, because this is a hot mess. I ended up taking off Saturday, because I wasn't going to be talking with my mouth hurting. That was not going to happen. Today is Monday. I took off the first part of my shift because I was in my feelings. This is so frustrating when you have a surgery, and it seems as time progresses, you're getting worse. So let me tell you guys, when I drink cold or hot, even at room temperature, my bottom of my mouth is so sensitive. Like, my teeth will start hurting, my gums will start hurting. Like, my teeth really hurt when I drink. Like, I had coffee earlier and it hurted. And that's how it's been doing for the past couple of days, y'all. when I chew foods, now, of course, okay, yeah, I am mostly chewing on this side. So when I was chewing foods, after I'm finished chewing, my mouth is hurting. So I'm feeling like my right side, not my right side, my left side, that the good side is. So yeah, we're gonna suggest that you go back to soft foods. We're gonna tell you to go back on a soft food diet. And I'm like, that should not be the case. Almost going into my 3rd week. It's going into my 4th week, actually. So this is what she told me to do. I was like, well, in case you didn't know, I talk for my job, ma'am. And she's like, well, try to do your best. Take ibuprofen up to 600 milligrams every 4 to 6 hours. It depends on how your stomach feels. And try to, compress hot compress your face. And I'm like, okay. How am I supposed to do this while I'm at work? Well, if you can't do it while you're working, then, definitely do it for when you get home during that full evening. I'm like, this is not how my life is supposed to be. But I was just thinking, like, why is this happening now, And the only thing I could think of is that when I was on that steroid, that it helped. I didn't feel this. I did not feel this. It was not feeling like my mouth is so big on the side. It feels huge on the side. It doesn't look like it, but even on the inside, it's not huge. It feels huge, but when you look at it, my gum on this side is a lot more big. It's bigger than this side. So it is still swollen. And I think like the steroids did help, but you guys know how it did with my mood. And she was like, oh, you have your appointment in April, which is like April 21st. I put it after my trip to New York because in case they want to do something to try to fix this, I don't want it to interrupt my my trip. So yeah. So earlier I was gonna get some pho, which is like the Vietnamese noodles. And I forgot the Vietnamese places around here that are closed on Sundays and Mondays. Like, I was thinking, like, they were going to come back in, check it out, make sure you don't have any infection. That's what I thought they were going to say. But, man, I don't understand. I cried earlier because I was so frustrated. I'm like, is it something I did wrong? Of course not, Candace. Like, don't, like, my friend said, Candace, why are you second guessing stuff? I'm like, I don't know. It's because, like, this doctor, the dentist, was like, you can go back to work anytime. Like, he didn't care at all. Like, he basically pushed me to go back to work. Like, I didn't go back to work because I know I didn't feel well enough. And then when you put somebody on a new medication, my whole thing, I know how my body is. Like, I know with any medication, a person can seem off whether they feel very nauseous, drowsy, all of this stuff. But you put somebody on a steroid, and y'all already know I got mental issues. So yeah, I was happy that when he gave me that medicine, I did not go back to work that Monday and Tuesday because finding out that it made me really grumpy. So yeah, and then I was crying out of nowhere. But I'm gonna keep documenting this, whether I upload these videos or not for you guys to see. I'm gonna keep documenting it. So I've been writing stuff down too. So when worst comes to worst, I'm gonna have myself covered, y'all, because this don't make any sense. But I just wanted to let you know, guys, I'm back on soft foods. So I made myself a cake. Seeing that a cake you don't have to chew is very moist and it melts in your mouth. No more chewing, y'all. So yeah. Back to baby foods. Which I'm happy that I still have a thing of applesauce still left. A jar of applesauce. What else do I still have? And I haven't been doing anything bad. Like, I tried to chew a piece of gum yesterday. I got like one of those free gums from CVS yesterday. And man, oh man, after like 5 chews, I was like, oh no, it's. So I mean, just chew it. It's not even a sticky type of thing, but it just feels off when I chew, y'all. And then it hurts afterwards. So yeah. I am so beyond what's going on. Like, I'm shocked they didn't say, come back in, let's reassess. None of that. What would y'all do at this point? Because, and like I said, the reason why I feel like it's worse is probably because the medicine is wearing off from that steroid, to help out with the swelling. Because I was feeling good before. I was like, oh, my mouth don't hurt when I talk anymore. And I was feeling good, but my mood was off. So, I mean, it was still bothering me. But none of the sensitivity when I'm chewing, none of that. Drinking my water, it feels like I should not be, because my thing has a straw. It feels like I should not be sucking at all. It seems like I should be drinking out of a cup. Yeah, it's all backwards right now, y'all. It's a mess. But I'll talk to you guys later. I'm about to start work, and I'm just going to be in chat, because I did not feel like talking, and I was in my feelings, so, yeah. Alright, talk to you guys soon. Bye.